Hey, what's up, guys? Back for the deck profile here, dude. I feel like the Yu-Gi-Oh players back in the day, like 2010 through or 2007 through 2014 or something, where they would always wear their hoods at the event. But I have the toy Dragon Link list for you here. Dragon Link obviously is
Shout out.
yeah, shout out. The toy engine just kind of takes it so far and above, I think, that it's super worth noting. There's a lot of decks that are going to play this. I know, obviously, the White Woods deck, which I have zero interest in. Yeah, let's just get right on into it. Nice toy Dragon Link list, boys. The toy engine does so many things for this deck, it's unreal. Alright. So obviously the red MD, 3 black metal, 3 Seyfert. Still just will always love that engine. And then the 3 Tracer, 1 Recharger, 1 Absoluta. Still will always just love this. Because Draco Berserker is just such a crazy card. And then 3 Noctivision. This card still is one of my favorite cards. This card actually has an application in this deck too that I want to talk about. And then for the black, the white, Lebanon, we cut the Chaos Emperor Dragon just for this list. And then obviously the Bastille's, the 3 Lebellion, 1 Magnemite, 2 Druis this time, 3 Sarnier. I still preach on like Sarnier is like the best one, outside of obviously Magnemite. But you get what I'm saying, so. And then we have the 3 Finster, 3 Fenrir, of course. And then the new engines in here. We are playing the 2 Magician Souls and the 1 Illusion. So I want to talk about this ratio real quick. So there was a 2 games this happened where I was originally just playing 3 Magician Souls because I was like, I'd just rather open it than search for it and then get drolled. Because people are starting to retrain back to droll because of Ritual Beast, etc., or some stuff like that. So, but there was a hand where I already went through the baby Chaos Dragons and Lubellion, and I drew Chaos Space off of one of the Noctivisions, and I realized that I could search this and then still do the toy combo, but I couldn't search this, so I was like, we're just gonna make it 2-1 because I think this is fine. If you want to go heavy on this engine, you definitely can. We have 1-for-1 for this as well, so it's not like a super loss. And then obviously for the horror stuff, the Magician Soul sends for cost, so it can actually send this. Like if you open regular Kingstar, you can just special Magician Soul, sending this as cost instead of discarding a card. A lot of people don't know that, so. And then for the toy engine, the Soldier and the Tank. These cards are incredible. Level 4 Light Warrior. Whenever this card's normal or special summon, you can add a toy box. If you already control toy box, you can add a level 4 or lower light. And if it's sent to graveyard, it specials itself and does that, is kind of what I meant. And then this card kind of works with the Bestials because it's level 6 or lower. You can tribute this card to special level 6 or lower from hand, but if you have toy box, you can tribute a special level 6 or lower from grave. So after you do the Magician Souls to send these off the toy box, you can actually special this back, tribute this to summon back a Bestial and make Chaos Angel if you really needed to. Or you can just make the rank 4, which we'll get into. And then we are playing the Nemesis stuff. Just 1 Flag, 1 Corridor, and 1 Protoss. Obviously these are, stinky, so. And then for the spells, the Boot Sex, the Ravine. I also wanted to mention that the where's the boy? Yeah, there he is. This card too, if you do search for it or open it or something, when you do reveal to add the Magician Souls, you can put any card from your hand in your deck. So you can actually put these back and then search them. I did want to mention that. So, the Chaos Space, obviously, this card's insane. Called by 1-for-1 for Magician Souls or Black Metal. Regained. That's it for the 1-ofs. And then 3 Quick Lunch, 3 King Sark, 3 Toy Box. This card's absolutely insane. So I'm going to spend 1 second and tell you what this card does. Once per turn, you can set 2 toy monsters from your hand, deck, face-up field, or graveyard to your board. And then if your opponent declares an attack on a monster, you can send a set spell trap or set card you have to Sakarat to armor that monster. And people don't read that effect. So sometimes they'll just try and go battle phase into Seal, and you already have a set card, and you'll just send it and then kill the monster that was attacking, which was insane. And then its last bullet point is just destroy 2 set cards or something you control, which just never comes up. But this engine too, also in tandem with droplet, because you can toy box. If they let this resolve, you can set the 2 guys from anywhere except for banished. Then you can droplet, send all 3 of these if you need to, and then these will special, which I think is just way too good to ignore. So I did want to point that out. Also, with the set thing, when I was talking about it with this, Noctivision protects sets. That was one of the things I was trying to talk about. But we'll get back to this in 1 second. Just the toy engine and why I just enjoyed so much with the extra deck, and then the extra deck, the extra dip. Obviously, Striker, Pisty, Ramis, Seal, SP, IP. We're not playing Dark anymore. I wasn't playing Dark in here. I had to cut 1 spot, and Dark never came up for me at the regional, so I decided to cut it. So the only link for is the Appaloosa, and then obviously we're playing the Colossus, and then we're playing this, the Banshee, right?
Banshee.
But this is kind of how, after you do this to set these 2 from anywhere, you can Magician Souls or droplet them away, summon them both back. This searches for Seifert or the White Dragon, and then you can overlay these 2 into this to search the Nemesis flag, which then in tandem can search this or this, just however you want to do it, and then obviously the Corridor Return to Colossus. So it kind of gives you the whole 9. If you played a Skatos, which I don't, I would side to Skatos. This puts 3 types in grave because the toy's a machine, or the tank's a machine, the soldier's a warrior, and the Banshee's a pyro. So and then the last, obviously, Zombie Vamp. Typhon. Typhon is just way too good for me right now to ignore. Obviously, Draco Berserker, my MVP. Dispatter, Chaos Angel, and then Changing. Changing is just also still just one of my favorite synchros. So, yeah, guys, that's all I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed this. I know you guys some of you guys love the Dragon Link content, some of you guys don't like it. Let me know, and I'll see you guys later. Cheers.